Hello and welcome to your 30 minutes of Pilates. Now for this session, if you do have any type of resistance band, then grab a band. It's just going to make some of the exercises a little bit more challenging. But if you don't have a band, don't worry, you'll still be able to work through all of the exercises that we're going to do. So we're going to be focusing on our glutes and our core today. So we're going to start down in the all fours position. So if you come down onto the floor, if you've got a band, have your bands by your sides, and from here we're just going to gently rock back onto the heels and back in to the centre again. So just gently loosening up through that lower back, the hips and the glutes. And then bring it back in to the middle, into that all fours position, just working through that cat and cow stretch, round in the back and then arching through the back just to loosen up through the spine. Good, and from there, if you bring your knees slightly wider into a bit of a frog position and then sit back into that child's pose just to stretch out through those inner thighs and the hips a little bit more. Just reach the fingertips away as you hold in this position. Hold it there, take some nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth as you hold this stretch. 3, 2, 1, and relax it there. Now if you've got your bands, if you pop your bands on just above the knees, and then you're going to bring it back into the all fours position. If you haven't got a band, don't worry, you can still follow through. So into the all fours position, just make sure elbows and wrists are directly under the shoulders and knees are in line with the hips. Squeezing that core. We're going to start off with the left leg. You're just going to push that left leg up towards the ceiling and then bring it back down again. So we drive up, squeeze the glutes and back in again. As you drive up, just make sure that hip isn't twisting open, so keep the hips fixed down to the floor. So you're using your core, squeezing the glute as you kick that foot up towards the ceiling. Good. And 2 more. And switch over onto the other side, same again. Drive that heel up towards the ceiling and back down again. Squeezing the glutes. Make sure that hip isn't twisting open. Keep it going. 2 more. And last one. Good, relax it there. From there, we'll bring it back to the other leg now. This time, we're taking it into our fire hydrants. So we're bringing that knee away from the body and back in again. So that knee comes away and back in. Keep that core engaged, hips fixed down towards the floor. Squeeze the glutes. Keep it going. 2 more. Last one. And switch over, same on the other side. Bring that leg away and back in. Really open up through that hip. Feel the burn. Two more. And relax there, just sit back onto those heels, reach those fingertips away, hold that stretch there. Release the glutes. Good. And now bring it back into the centre. From there, you're now going to lift that left leg up towards the ceiling. We're just going to hold it here and pulse it up and down. So nice little pulses. Keep that hip fixed down towards the floor. Squeeze the glute. Keep it there. 3, 2, 1. And relax there. Switch over onto the other side. Pulse it up and down. Keep it there. 3, 2, 1. And relax there. From here, we're now going to take it into opposite arm and leg just to switch that core on a little bit more. So we're extending opposite arm and leg out nice and straight, back to the middle, and then repeat the same on the other side. Really squeeze that core. Make sure those hips are not twisting open as you extend that leg out. Keep it going. Good. Two more. And last one. And relax it there. Sit back onto those heels. Reach the fingertips away. Stretch it out. Good. From there, we're going to bring it down onto the front now. Bring in the hands round in front of you. Just relax the head onto the hands. Bending that left leg to start with. We're going to be squeezing the left glute. Again, pushing that foot up towards the ceiling and back down again. So squeeze the glute, lift that knee up and back down again. Keep those hips down on the floor. Make sure you're not twisting and rocking the hips. Keep them down on the floor. Squeeze that glute. Two more. Last one. And relax there. Switch over onto the other side. Squeeze that right glute. Push the foot up towards the ceiling and back down again. Keep it there. Keep it going. Two more. Last one. And relax it there. Extending both legs out straight. You're going to lift both legs off the floor now. Squeezing both the glutes. And just kick those legs up and down. Hold it there. Pulsing those legs. For 3, 2, 1. And now from there, you're kicking those legs in and out like a pair of scissors. Keep squeezing those glutes. Three, 2, 1, and relax it there. Good. We're now going to bring it over onto our sides. You can bring the bottom arm out straight just to relax the head onto the arm there. Bending the knees, heels together. Just make sure your heels line up with the glutes. A slight forward shift of that pelvis so we're not rocking back into it. We're working through our clam, so we push those heels together, lift that top leg away and back down again, squeezing that core to make sure we're not rocking backwards as that leg comes up. Keep it there. If you're working with the band, just push up against that band. Don't let the band pull your legs back together. Control that movement. If you're not working with a band, just really focus on squeezing those glutes. It's all about control. Two more. And last one. Relax it there. From here, you're going to bend the knees forward so you're right onto the knees with the heels off the floor now. So heels are off. Same again. Push those heels together. Make sure you're not rocking backwards. Keep it there. Two more. Last one. And relax it there. You're now going to bring the top leg away from the bottom leg. Make sure that ankle isn't coming up above the knee for the starting position. You're then going to rotate knee to knee, pull back up and tap toe to toe. So we go knee to knee, pull that leg back up, then toe to toe. Keep that core engaged. Keep it there. Good. Last one. And relax it there. Just allow some of that tension to release off. From here, you're bringing that top leg up so it's in line with the bottom leg. We then extend the leg out straight and then bend that leg back again. So extend out straight and back in. Keep squeezing that core. Make sure you're not rocking backwards. Control that movement. Work through the burn. Two more. Last one. Good, and relax it there. Release that tension off. From here, extend both legs out straight. You can bring it up onto the elbow just to relax the head into the hand. Use this hand for a bit of support. Just make sure you're not fully leaning forward on that hand. Extend the legs out straight, bringing the toes towards the shin with that top leg. Push away through the heel, lifting up to hip height and back down again. Keeping that core engaged. Control that movement up to hip height and down again. Good. Keep it there. Good. Two more. Last one. And we're bringing that leg back up. Hold it there. Just do small circles in one direction. Keeping that leg up. Nice small circles. Keep it there. And change direction. Three, two, one. And relax it there. Again, just allow some of that tension to release off through there. When you're ready, that top leg's back up. And now we're kicking forwards and backwards. Keeping that leg up in position. So if you've got a band on, keep pushing up against that resistance of the band. With this one, make sure, again, you're not rocking forwards and backwards. So squeeze the core, control that movement. Keep it going, nice and slow and controlled. Last one. The last little bit, hold that leg up. Nice quick pulses, up and down. Just small pulses, hold it there. Push through. Keep it there. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Allow that tension to release. You should feel that glute burning now. So next one, you're going to drop that top leg down onto the floor now. So from here, just drop it down onto the floor, and we're going to work the leg that's at the bottom now, that leg that's straight on the floor. Bring the toes towards the shin, so you're flexing the foot. With that bottom leg, you're just going to bring it up and back down. So from here, we're working the inner thigh and back down again. So squeeze and down. Good. Keep it there. Now you can stay here and work through this movement, or if you want to increase the exercise and progress it, we bring that top leg up and then we bring the bottom leg to join the top leg. So much harder, a lot more core work with this one as well when you're still burning through that glute at the top. So pick whichever one's best for you. Good. 2 more. Now if you're in this position, you're now going to join the legs together. So push the heels together and like a mermaid, just pulse those legs up and down. If you're struggling with that one, drop that top leg and just pulse the bottom leg up and down. So we're either here or we're here. Keep it going for 3, 2, 1, and relax it there. Good stuff. If you turn it onto the back, just hug the knees into the chest, just to release some tension off from the glutes there. Good, and bring the feet down to the floor, making sure knees are in line with the hips. If you've got a band on, just make sure the band isn't pulling your knees together. From here, we're pushing our weight through the heels, tilt that pelvis to flatten that lower back onto the floor, and then peel that spine away from the floor, pushing up into our shoulder bridge, squeeze the core and the glutes at the top, and then roll it back down again. So drive your weight through the heels, push up and back down again. Make sure you're controlling the knees, whether you've got a band on or not. Just make sure those knees are not caving together as you roll back down. So you want to make sure the knees stay in line with the hips the whole time. Keep it going. Two more. And last one. Good. Now this time, as you get to the top of that bridge, you're going to push the knees out against the band. Again, if you haven't got a band on, just push those knees out so you're abducting the hips at the top. Bring the knees back in and then slowly lower back down again. So we drive up, push those knees out, bring the knees back in and roll it back down again. So control that movement. Remember, as those knees come back in, don't let them come back in completely together. You always want to keep the knees in line with the hips, but at the top, you're just adding a hip abduction, pushing the knees out, just to further engage the glutes, and back down again. Keep it going. Good. Keep it going. We're going to work through 2 more, nice and controlled. On your last one, you're going to hold it at the top of that bridge position. So push through those heels, push those knees out against the bands. You're going to hold it there. Keep it there. Keep squeezing the core and the glutes. 3, 2, 1, And relax there, slowly lower back down, hug those knees into the chest, just release some of that tension away. And just take your time, we're going to roll it onto the other side now to work that other leg through our clown sequence. Get a bit of a burn through the other glute now. So let's bring it onto the side. Bring that bottom arm out straight, relax the head onto the arm, bending those knees, making sure those heels line up with the glutes. Push the heels together, we draw that top leg away and back down again. Squeeze that core, make sure you're not rocking back into it. Good. Keep it going. Control that movement. Squeeze. Last one. Good. From there, bring those heels off the floor. Same again with those heels off. Push those heels together. Bring that knee up and back down again. Feel the burn. Keep it going. Keep squeezing that core. Last one. Good. Relax those legs back down. We're then bringing that top leg away from the bottom leg, knee to knee, back up and toe to toe. Keep pushing up against that band if you've got a band on. If not, just make sure you're controlling that transition from knee to knee and toe to toe. Keep it going. Last one. And relax there. Allow some of that tension to release. We're then bringing that top leg up, away from the bottom leg. We extend out straight and then bend that leg again. Out straight and back in. Keep it there. Work through that burn. Keep it going. Two more. Last one. And relax it there. From there, let's extend those legs out straight. You can bring it up onto the elbow to relax the head into the hand. Push away through the heel of that top leg, bringing the toes towards the shins. We bring up to hip height and back down again. Squeezing those glutes. Good. Keep that core engaged. Keep it going. Two more. Last one. Good, then from there that leg stays up. Small circles in one direction to start with. Feel that burn. Push through, keep that core engaged and change direction. 3, 2, 1. And relax it there. Allow some of that tension to release. Then when you're ready, that leg is coming back up and we're taking it into our kicks. Forwards and backwards. Control that transition. Make sure you're not wobbling. Squeeze the core. Use this other hand for a bit of support. Keep it going. Keep it there. Nearly there. One more to go. Good. And relax it there. Release that tension. Last little bit. We're pulsing through with that top leg. Nice quick pulses. Keep it there. 3, 2, 1. And relax there. You should feel that glute on fire now. From there, if you drop that top leg down in front, we work the inner thigh of the bottom leg, so bringing the toes towards the shins, bringing that leg up, squeezing the inner thigh, and back down again. So remember, you can stay here, working through that inner thigh of the bottom leg, or if you want to make that more challenging, keep the top leg up, and then bring that bottom leg to join the top leg. Keep it going. Two more. And now join those legs together and pulse like a mermaid. Pulse those legs up and down, or you can drop that top leg down and just pulse that bottom leg, whichever one's most comfortable for you. Keep it there for 3, 2, 1, and relax it there. Well done. If you've got a band on, then take your band off, roll it onto the back, hug those knees into the chest, release that tension off. Gently rock those knees in and out. If you bring your left leg across the right leg just to stretch out through the glutes, you can hold it in this position and just hold the stretch there. Or if you're comfortable too, you can bring that right leg off the floor just to increase that stretch, whichever's most comfortable for you. So if you're lifting the leg off the floor and you find that you're having to strain your neck to do so, keep that foot down. You can still get a good stretch by holding it here. 3, 2, 1, and switch over onto the other side. Bring that right leg across, stretching through the glutes. Again, you can stay here, or if you're comfortable too, you can bring that leg off the floor just to increase that stretch. 3, 2, 1, and relax it there. Hug that left knee into the chest, so you're hugging that knee in towards you. Bringing the right leg out straight. Bring your chest towards the knee, so you're almost crunching yourself in towards that knee, and then switch legs. So keep the head and shoulders off the floor, crunch up, pull that knee so you lift that chest towards the knee, and then switch over. Nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. So just keep those nice deep breaths going as you switch from one leg to the other. Squeezing that core. The higher you crunch up, the more you're going to feel it in that core. One more on each side. Good. Relax it there. From there, bring the hands behind the head, so you're pushing the head into the hands, keeping the elbows out. Bring those legs up straight so you can push the ankles together. Lift the head and shoulders off the floor so you're crunching up. You're just going to slide your left leg down your right leg and back up again, and then the same on the other side. Slide the right down the left. So just make sure you're not dropping the neck and shoulders down. Keep crunching up. Push that head into the hands. Keep it there. Just going to stop my timer from going off. Keep it going. Keep squeezing that core. Good, and relax it there. Just hug the knees into the chest to release that off. Now bringing those legs back up straight, head into the hands, head and shoulders off. Small movement, you're just going to bring the legs away from the body and back in again. Just a really small movement, so you're not extending the legs too far away. Feel that biting point as you extend away and back in again. Keep that breathing going. Good. 2 more. Last one. And relax there, hug those knees into the chest, release it off. Now bring your feet down onto the mat, hands behind the head, the elbows are out, we're just crunching up and back down again. So a small movement, push the chest towards the ceiling and back down again. Squeeze up and back down. Keep it going. The more you squeeze, the more you're going to feel it. Small movement. Two more. And relax it there. If you extend those legs out straight, deep breath in, bring the arms up above the head, and then exhale as you bring the arms down again. Inhale and up, exhale, back down again. 2 more. Last one. Now just bring the arms round to the sides. Bend the knees, just drop the knees across to one side, look in the opposite direction, hold that stretch there. And switch over. And again, change it over. And last one. Good, bring the legs back in to the middle. If you turn yourself on to the side, round to the front, staying on the elbows, you're just going to push that chest away from the floor, just to stretch out through the core. Hold it there. Bring your hands onto the mat, push back in to that child's pose, hold that stretch there, release the fingertips away, hold it there. You're more than welcome to hold in that stretch for a little bit longer if you want to. Really good just to kind of loosen up through that lower back and stretch out through the arms and the shoulders. So I hope you enjoyed that session. I'm sure your glutes and your core are on fire, and I look forward to seeing you again for another session next week. Thank you.